Hey, good Monday morning. We got a great week ahead of us. I know that I am super excited. We have a lot of stuff going on, and we're getting ready to head out to a mastermind group that I belong to. And then my team of instructors are joining us as well for the last 3 days for them to get that same energy, that same inspiration. So listen, I was talking to someone today, and then I had the opportunity also to listen to one of my peers and do on a live video. So, sometimes I think the question comes up, and so I'm going to ask you this as you head into your week. Are you in a position that you need to commit, or maybe in a position that you need to recommit? So, meaning, a lot of times we're going to start to lose our motivation. And again, some of this is my friend Mike Storms, who is one of my peers in the martial arts, really inspired me to kind of shift what I was going to talk about today, because it just was timely. It was timely for me, and it was timely on a conversation that I was having with a member. So I think a lot of times we have to jump in, we have to get going, and sometimes we jump into something. Either it takes a long time to get there going, right, or we jump in super fast. And then motivation, as my dear friend shared today, motivation, I think he was quoting Zig Ziglar, so I'm not going to do a good job of quoting it, because I might paraphrase it. But motivation is like a bath. It's not going to last. It's temporary at best. So you have to keep yourself inspired. You have to keep that going. But I watch so many times, even with members in our fitness program or in our martial art program, they come in so strong. They come in so excited. And I might see them 3-4 times a week. And then pretty soon it's 3, and then it's 2, then it's 1, and then it's every once in a while, right? So we don't want to be that person. So I'm talking to those of you that got to recommit. And here's the biggest thing that I'm going to tell you that you need to do, okay? On recommitting, you have to take a look at what it was, your reason. Your reason has to be stronger than your reason not to. Does it make sense? So my reason to eat right, my reason to train, my reason to increase my knowledge in jiu-jitsu or whatever it is that we're doing in martial arts, my reason has to be stronger than my reason not to. And don't make a decision, because quitting something is permanent, right? Don't make a decision when you're in a temporary mindset, meaning there's peaks of your excitement and inspiration, and there's valleys. Don't make a decision in the valley. And my friend shared with me today, which really inspired this part was, and again, I'm going to paraphrase because I just listened to him, but he was talking about a championship athlete. And this champion went to his parents and said, I'm no longer having fun, I want to quit. And as a parent, I'm sure you've heard that. We've had that mindset probably ourselves, even in our own activity, I want to quit. And here's what the parents did. The parents said, okay, we understand. Let's get a couple more wins in. And I think championship wins was at the level of this athletic performance. And what it was is they wanted him to revisit the excitement, to ignite the reason why. And every time he was winning, guess what? He didn't want to quit. See, he wanted to quit when he was in the valley of the inspiration and motivation, not when he was at the pinnacle, or even when he was at the status quo, the comfort zone, right, of just being there. So the wins. And they were very smart, and obviously that worked out well for that athlete. And I say that often because parents come to me and say, hey, so-and-so's bored. And, as a martial artist, I've been doing it 42 years. I know boredom, but I also know this. You can't be bored in 6 months because you don't know anything. You can't tell me you're seeing the same thing over and over, because you don't know enough yet to see the same thing over and over. So we make a permanent decision, and we quit. And I have a parent that sees me to this day. His child quit 31 years ago. To this day, he gets emotional every time he tells me why he pulled him out, and that it was the worst mistake he ever made. And I'm not saying that as a scare tactic or anything other than it's a permanent decision. And he made this permanent decision. I know it was in the valley of the time in his karate life. Okay? Maybe you're doing it with your fitness. Maybe you're doing it with your career. Maybe you're doing it with your relationships. Anyway, I hope this information helps you a lot. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. on a scale of 1 to 10, let me know where this fell for you today. Did it help you get your week going? Also, on a scale of 1 to 10, where was it for you? If you're watching it on the replay, hit me with a hashtag Team Replay. And let me know again, did it hit with a 1 or a 10 for you? So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gets your week going, and I hope it keeps you fired up. Stay on top. But remember, keep yourself immersed in the inspiration to keep yourself going, right? Make sure the reasons why are greater than the reasons why not. And don't make permanent decisions when you're in a mental state of lowness in the valley of inspiration opposed to the pinnacle. Hope all this stuff helped you out greatly. If you're a part of the JG MMA family, you know I'm extremely grateful for you, and I look forward to seeing you on the mats. And if you're part of the team, man, we got a big week ahead of us. I'm looking forward to sharing things that are going to help take you to another level on both your personal and professional levels, as I know it's done for me. We'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody.